Everyone, Scottish Warrior 92 here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the Mass Effect 3 demo. Now, luckily enough, thanks to a clan member, one of my subscribers, I was able to get early access thanks to them to sending me a code. Thank you again, I really do appreciate it. And I have played the single player demo twice now. The multiplayer part of it is not available yet. I don't know if, since I got early access thanks to that clan member, if I'll be able to play it on the 14th or the 17th, but I'm hoping I'll be able to play it on the 14th, and I do have some plans to play it with some mates. But this is just my opinion on the single player part of the game. Now, firstly, this is a major step up from the Mass Effect 2 demo. Just got that. Those are two I'm going because Mass Effect 2 demo, you didn't have as much customization. In Mass Effect 3 demo, there is a bit of customization. You do get to change your Shepard's appearance. I've done both male and female Shepard, and there are one or two subtle changes to here or there, but there aren't that many hair options as in other RPGs, and that's just to be great. But Casey Hudson did ask on Twitter if we wanted to see a long-haired male Shepard, and if so, give us some suggestions, and we did. So hopefully they will give us more options in the full game. But the creation standard for Mass Effect, you're just your standard one: eyes, ears, hair, and of course the redheads, fed and shape. Oh my god, besides that, she's got a lot of freckles, I say it right now. It's pretty damn cool that they actually did that, so it's really damn awesome. That's the default Shepard from now on for female shape. But here's where I'm going to give you my raw aspect. The game allows you also to do the fact, just when I was wondering, you cannot import your previous Shepard from Mass Effect 1 or Mass Effect 2. You cannot do that, this is just a demo. But what you can do is select how many people you lost during the game. Basically it gives you the option of numerous, probably meaning that everyone died in Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect, or everyone died in Mass Effect 2 or someone died in Mass Effect 1. Ashley or Caden, you can choose why one dies, and I've done both, and I'll say right now, the Caden and Ashley one, damn, that's freaking an awkward walk. But of course then you get to choose which type of demo do you want. Do you want a story one? Do you want an RPG one? Do you want a action one? And it'll set up certain parts of the game. I always choose role playing because that's how I like to play it. I like a good story but with mixed with action, so that's how I played it. And the first part of the game, and we do know that the leaked beta footage is all over the internet at the minute, and that was months ago, and I did watch it. The demo is virtually identical with some minor changes. Of course, it's more fine-tuned, so there are not as many obvious glitches. The graphics are now fully in the demo, and they are beautiful. BioWare have really stepped up their game with this. Some of the graphics out there rival that of some of the best cinematic CGI movies, especially on the Solarian homeworld. Going in there, it looked like you were watching Avatar. It was absolutely amazing. It was brilliantly done and beautifully looking graphics. Character models are more fine-tuned. There was a lot more detail in the graphics. They're really pushing the Xbox to its limits. And of course, all you PS3 fanboys are going, but the PS3 will have one disc, while Xbox 360 will have 3 discs. Screw you, I don't care as long as I get to play Mass Effect 3. But graphically, it's beautiful. Definitely a brilliant looking and beautiful looking demo. Voice acting, superb as always. The story at the start, the main part of the story part of the demo is the beginning of it, which I'm thinking isn't the start of Mass Effect 3. I'm thinking it's probably maybe a half hour into Mass Effect 3, because the beginning of Mass Effect 3 they have said will be the trial of Commander Shepard. Now, I do not take my word for this, I cannot guarantee that, but that's what I've been hearing through the grapevine. Other wee bits and bobs. And very well done. As I said, I want to get one thing, I'm not a huge fan of James Vega. For the one simple reason, I don't know that much about him, and he's voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr., and I've never been a big Freddie Prinze Jr. fan, ever since Wing Commander. Admittedly, I thought Wing Commander was an alright film, but not the best film I've ever seen. But let's get back to the Mass Effect 3. So we did get to see James Vega and Ashley and Caden, if you choose what one there, and a very awkward scene. And of course the main story part is like you go there and they're basically like, the Reapers have arrived, and you basically go, I've been telling you this for what, 4 years now? And you didn't believe me. And by the way, Earth is decimated. I mean, it isn't even a fair fight. At the start of the demo, you get to see the entire Alliance fleet. This has to be the biggest, this has to be the most, this has to be almost every single ship that they have fighting against the Reaper invasion. And the Reapers, you've all seen these movies, space movies, where the entire Earth is covered in the ships. This is basically what it was. All the Alliance ships, and the Reapers just went, hey, boom! And came right on through it and landed on Earth. And then shit hit the fan, people are dying, ships are getting blown up. You see a dreadnought get blown up. Holy shit, story is action packed. You can feel the panic. You're like, come on, need to get here, need to get here, need to get here, need to get this, need to get this, need to get this. And oh my god, it was an adrenaline rush at that point. And of course, I will admit, I did shoot a Reaper or two. Hey, I'm allowed to shoot a fucking Reaper. Didn't do much, but I did shoot one. And it's really done. And of course, the ending of that story part of the game, when Anderson and all, we've all seen the scene where Anderson is saying goodbye to Shepard. Oh my god, Clint Mansell is a fucking genius. The piano, the noises that the Reapers are making, it mixes in so well, and it teared me up every single time I heard it. Absolutely beautiful soundtrack to this demo, and I can't wait to hear the rest of the stuff in Mass Effect 3. And it was absolutely brilliantly done, and I loved it, and major props to Clint for that. And then we move on to the action-packed part of it, which basically you on the Solarian homeworld. And Rex executes a Krogan airdrop, and I laughed so hard at that bit. I'm sorry, that is funny as hell. And strangely enough, Rex is actually wearing his old armour from Mass Effect 1. I'm not kidding, he's wearing the mercenary armour from Mass Effect 1, which is cool as hell. Very nostalgic for me, for when I played Mass Effect 1. And then the demo follows on into the action part of it. You're basically just fighting against Cerberus, and it is adrenaline packed, fun as hell. Now I played through as a Sentinel. I haven't tried the other classes yet because Sentinel is my favourite class. But you kick major fucking ass in this. You're killing. The heavy attack is brilliantly done. My Sentinel one is like a double Omniblade slash with a biotic pulse. Oh my god, it's like it was made for me because I'm a dual wielder in Dragon Age, so I'm now a dual wielder in Mass Effect. Oh yeah, that's freaking awesome. And I cannot wait to get this. It was very action packed, very fast paced, and I will say one thing about the Kinect. Yes, you can use the Kinect if you do have it. I do have a Kinect, so I used it in Mass Effect 3. The voiceware is a bit iffy, but I've had problems with my Kinect before due to the fact that my accent, it actually doesn't understand the Scottish accent very clearly. It does work sometimes, and I will say it does very functional very properly. And it does work in some cases, and other times it doesn't. If you tell your character, if you tell Liara over there, she'll go there, overload something. Very cool, but at the same time I was playing it in the middle of the night, so I couldn't really use a lot of it. It just didn't understand my accent very well, so I don't know if that's the problem. But overall, it was not that bad. Not a major thing, you can play it without it, but it's nice to have. I actually want to put another thing in there, the interface. If people are worrying that Mass Effect 3 isn't going to be RPG, here's what I've got to say to you. Wait till you play the level up system. The level up system is one of the best RPG sci-fi ones I've seen in a long time. You get to see the leveling up system. It's very well done. You have 3 initial levels up, level 1, level 2, level 3, or rank 1, 2, 3, and it costs points to get them. But then it branches off into 2 different ones that allow you to basically make it more powerful, specific in a different part. But then you can go up to another one, down, 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 and all of them, and each Shepherd will be completely different. And you can also do the same with your squad mates, which is very, very well done. So overall, I just want to say this about this demo. If you're out, as soon as the 14th hits, I don't care if you are in the middle of your bed, as soon as the 14th hits and that demo comes up, get this demo. It is well worth it. It's a fun demo, it's a good, energetic one of the best demos I've played in a long time, and you will tear up at the sign at the end of the first part of it, like me. So overall, hope you enjoyed this video. Can't wait to play with some of you on Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. As soon as that comes out, I'll get my opinion on it as well. But overall, hope you enjoyed this. And as always, I'm Scottish Warrior 92, and I'll see you all later. Mwah.